Hey gang, what's poppin'? Hope you all are doing great. Welcome to another reaction with your girl Cindy Style. So today we'll be checking out Bobdylan Hurricane. You all know how we do it. We go straight and see what Hurricane is all about and know what Bobdylan got for us. Anyone ready to go explore with me? Straight up gang, let's go do this together. Come on, let's go.
Bartender in a pool of blood cries out, my God, they killed them all. Here comes the story of the hurricane, the man the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell, but one time he could have been the champion of the world. One of us had better call up the cops. And so Patty calls the cops, and they arrive on the scene with their red lights flashing in a hot New Jersey night. Meanwhile, far away in another part of town, driving around. Number one contender with a middleweight crowd had no idea what kind of shit was about to go down when a cop pulled him over to the side of the road. Just like the time before and the time before that. In Patterson, that's just the way things go. If you're black, you might as well not show up on the street unless you want to draw the heat. Him and other Dexter Bradley were just out prowling around. He said, I saw two men running out who looked like middleweights. Jumped into a white car without upstate plates. And Miss Patty Valentine just nodded her head. Cop said, wait a minute, boys, this one's not dead. So they took him to the infirmary. And though this man could hardly see, they told him he could identify the guilty man. The story of the hurricane, the man the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell, but one time he could have been the champion of the world. 4 months later, the ghettos are inflamed. In South America, fighting for his name. Well, after Dexter Bradley's still in the robbery game, and the cops are putting the screws to him, looking for somebody to blame. Remember that murder that just happened in a bar? Remember you said you saw the getaway car? Think you'd like to play ball with the law? Think it might have been that fighter that you saw running that night. Don't forget that you are white. Bradley said, I'm really not sure. The cop said a poor boy like you can use a break. We got you for the motel job and you're talking the open bed. fellow. You don't want to have to go back to jail, be a nice fellow. You'll be doing society a favor. That son of a bitch is brave and getting braver. We want to put his ass in the stir. We want to pin this triple murder on him. He ain't no gentleman jail. Reuben could take a man out with just one punch, but he never did like to talk about it all that much. It's my work, he'd say. I do it for pay. And when it's over, just as soon go on my way up to some paradise where the trout streams flow and the air is nice, and ride a horse along the trail. But then they took him to the jailhouse where they tried to turn a man into a mouse. All of Reuben's cards were marked in advance. The trial was a pig circus, he never had a chance. The judge made Reuben's witnesses drunkards from the slums. To the white folks who watched, he was a revolutionary bum. And to the black folks, he was just a crazy nigger. No one doubted that he pulled the trigger. And though they could not produce the gun, the DA said he was the one who did the deed, and the old white jury agreed. Reuben Carter was falsely tried. The crime was murder one. Guess who testified? Bellow and Bradley, and they both all they lied. And the newspapers, they all went along for the ride. How can the life of such a man be in the palm of some fool's hand? To see him obviously framed couldn't help but make me feel ashamed to live in a land where justice is a game. Now all the criminals in the coats and the ties are free to drink martinis and watch the sunrise, while Reuben sits like Buddha in a 10-foot cell. An innocent man in a living hell. Yes, that's the story of the hurricane. But it won't be over till they clear his name and give him back the time he's done. Put in a prison cell, but one time he could have been the champion of the world.
Okay, this is a very great song. I probably might have listened to this song, but there is nothing as beautiful as listening to Bobdylan's song. I mean, sometimes you get to, like, you know, remember the lyrics, and sometimes you're like, have I reacted to this song and all that. This is a very beautiful song, and I don't know, it's really amazing how you remember all his lyrics. I mean, it's really mind-boggling itself. Like, how does he do it? And the rest of it, it's really just great. And it sounds pretty good. This song is a masterpiece, if you ask me. I know some people will be like, yo, I am not a fan, but this song is just a masterpiece. I am a fan, and this song is absolutely super amazing. What is this? Oh my God, the songs that resonates deeply, you know. and continue to inspire change. Absolutely a great 8 minutes worth of it. That feels like 2, you know. I was listening to it and I did not want it to finish. I sometimes, no matter how long his song is and all that, you still need to put on repeats because, like, you know, it is highly needed. And Bobdylan has really done great songs, if you ask me, and this one is one of his great songs. And I mean, holding it down from 1 minute till the very, I mean, like, you know, from beginning to end, you are vibing to it, and you are like, you know, I mean, it's just a very beautiful song, and I love every bit of it, and the way he was like, you know, oh, his voice sounds super great here, super awesome. And the lyrics, like I keep saying, I don't know if you wrote all these down, like from 1 minute to 8 minutes, because like it's short real, like it's something like I keep asking myself, how does he remember all the lyrics? The voice was amazing, the breaks was super great, the bongos and the storytelling super classic. I love every bit of it, and I totally really powerful one. And I absolutely enjoy reacting to it, and I hope you also enjoyed this, such a classic, right? I know that is what you got to say. All right, this is where I'm gonna draw the curtain. Thank you so much for the support from me to you. Here we go. I'll see you all in my next video, and you know what? Bye for now.